If you've been following the AI music space, you know that the biggest wall we hit is the finished file problem. For a long time, Suno was a bit of a black box. You put a prompt in, and you got a finished file back that was almost impossible to edit. It was a take-it-or-leave-it situation. But with the Studio 1.2 update, Suno has evolved from a jukebox into a professional workstation. We finally have the keys to the engine. Today, I'm showing you a production-first workflow on the latest 1.2 update of Suno Studio. Let's look at our project. I've just generated this track. Like most AI songs, it sounds like it's being played at the end of a long tunnel. There's a reverb fog over everything that makes it sound distant and amateur. Instead of trying to mix a messy file, we're going to strip it clean right here on the main clip. Right-click the track and hit Remove FX. Suno actually recalculates the audio to give you a bone-dry version. Listen to the original.
Alarm on 10, I'm already late, I'm laughing. Toast in my hand, shoes untied, still I'm dancing. Caught my face in the microwave door. I'm smirking, today feels like everything's just working. Green lights every corner, feels like.
Now hear the dry version.
Toast in my hand, alarm on 10, I'm already late, I'm laughing. Toast in my hand, shoes untied, still I'm dancing. Caught my face in the microwave door. I'm smirking, today feels like everything's just working. Green lights every corner, feels like the world's unknown.
It's night and day. The audio is now upfront, intimate, and ready for your own high-end effects. By doing this on the main track first, we ensure that everything we extract later is as high quality as possible. Now, look at the timing. Even a great generation can have lazy timing where the AI musicians drift off the beat. We used to be stuck with that, but now we have warp markers. Double-click the clip to open the bottom editor. You see those white lines? Those represent every transience, the actual hits of the music. If a beat feels a bit lazy, just double-click the very top bar of the waveform to drop a pink marker. You can now slide that marker back and forth to physically snap that specific moment onto the beat. But if you want the studio secret to fix the whole track at once, just look at the Quantize button. Click it, select your grid size, let's say 1/8 note, and Suno will instantly pull every single marker into perfect alignment. It takes a loose AI demo and turns it into a tight, professional recording in one click. While we're still working globally, let's talk about the soul of the track, the time signature. Before, we were stuck in standard 4/4 time, but Suno 1.2 finally supports 3/4 for a waltz or 6/8 for a more soulful feel. Pro tip: if you're looking at your screen and don't see the time signature menu, don't worry. It's a UI toggle. Go to the top right and click the layout button. Switching the layout view will make the time signature drop-down suddenly appear right next to your BPM at the bottom. This allows you to change the fundamental heartbeat of your song, which completely changes how the AI structures the rhythm. Now that our main song is clean, perfectly in time, and set to the right meter, let's take it apart. Right-click and select Extract All Detected Stems. I'll insert them all, and now we have separate tracks for the vocals, drums, and bass. From here, the creative options are endless. Let's say I want to try a different style for just the vocals. I'll click the vocals and use the cover feature. I'll type in jazz drums as an instrument layer for this vocal cover and hit generate. This triggers the new Manage Alternates view. Look at the left header. You'll see a drop-down icon. Click that to see all the versions we've made. You can solo them against your track to see which one fits. Listen to the original vocal stem.
Alarm on 10, I'm already late, I'm laughing. Toast in my hand, shoes untied, still I'm dancing.
Now hear the first cover version.
Alarm on 10, I'm already late, I'm laughing. Toast in my hand, shoes untied, still I'm dancing.
That sounds pretty good. Let's check out version 2.
Alarm on 10, I'm already late, I'm laughing. Toast in my hand, shoes untied, still I'm dancing.
Once you find the winner, just click Copy to Main Track next to the version name. It promotes that version to your timeline as the new default and keeps all your other experiments hidden so your workspace stays organized. Our assets are now perfect. Now it's time to get the sheet music out. This is the MIDI export. You can right-click any single clip on the timeline to select Get MIDI. But to get the whole song in bulk, go back to your library, hit the 3 dots, and select Get Stems MIDI. Click Extract Stems, and make sure you select MIDI files as your format. This gives you a zip file containing the MIDI transcripts for every part. Remember, MIDI isn't sound, it's a digital map. We're taking the compositional brain out of Suno so we can have 100% control over the instruments in our final step. Also, notice you can now download these as tempo-locked WAV files to keep everything perfectly aligned. Now we move to MusicCreator AI. This is where we act as the final producer for this demo, but you can open the MIDI in any DAW you have and work further on it. I'm going to open the MIDI file we just got from Suno. And here we are. We have all the notes from our song right here on this piano roll. Because we have the MIDI data, we aren't stuck with Suno sounds. We can adjust the notes, shift them by octaves, or change the velocity. Most importantly, you can assign high-end, studio-grade instruments to that MIDI data. We've used Suno 1.2 to engineer the raw assets and MusicCreator AI to build the final masterpiece. Suno Studio 1.2 has officially moved from a simple generator to a professional starting point. If this new workflow helped you understand how to level up your tracks, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the future of AI music. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next walkthrough.